Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. Richard in charge. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joe at J1 on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian. I live triple on the MakeCode forums.
All right, and what we're working on today is, well, it's kind of an open question. So, I don't know. So one thing I was trying to do was, I was thinking of was I've had a song stuck in my head for a few days, and I thought it might be fun to do something based off that.
What's the song? Sing it for us.
It's Lost in the Supermarket. Found the supermarket. I can no longer shop happily. Do, 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 do. You know, it's about being lost in a supermarket.
Sure.
Well, really, it's about other stuff, but
what happened to your fire game?
Yeah, well, I was wondering. So one thing that we had was like a set things on fire game, but I don't want to encourage arson. It needs to be something you set on fire for a good purpose, I guess.
Well, maybe it could be like a wildfire stopping game, and then we could like do... What?
Oh, I like that a lot. Look at that. Let's make a firefighting game.
Lighting chimneys too. Firefighting game? Okay, that is good.
Firefighting game is a good idea.
Isn't it a thing where you have to like drive the car to like cut down the crops? Sorry.
So ahead. they do like burn fields sometimes in between crops because then it like fertilizes the next crop.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of reasons to do controlled burns like that, but I'm not sure you would gamify them, right? Like you can do a controlled burn to stop another fire from progressing.
That's true. All right, so we're going to do a firefighting game. I don't want to do wildfires though because there are wildfires and they are serious. So we'll just do like a firefighting training simulator. And so we're going to do like, you know, they often do this for firefighters. They'll build like a little fake arena, right? That's like catching on fire. And then you have to go in and put it out. So we're going to make like a little house that's going to be catching on fire. So let's go ahead. We're going to make the floor first. Just going to do like some classic wooden floor planks.
Very, very fire happy.
Yeah. Super flammable.
Classic floor planks.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
That doesn't work. Okay, wait.
What's everybody's favorite fire story?
Yeah, everyone's got one of those.
I got a creme brulee torch. That thing is fun.
Ooh.
Don't get one if you're not trustworthy.
Have you made creme brulee?
No, but I've used it to set off fireworks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Actually, no, that's not true. I have made creme brulee once.
Sure.
That's why we got it. But then, you know, setting off the fireworks was way more fun with it because it's actually like, don't do it. Don't do it because I said so, but it was safer than what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, folks. We're all about fire safety on this stream, and that's why we're making a firefighter game. But please do not play with fire. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was going to play with fire, but I was like, no. Don't.
That's like every day for me.
Vivian made a smart decision.
I did. Like, it was my instinct. It was very human of me because I was like, okay, I have this fire. I need to set something on fire now. But then I was like, no, common sense kicked in. I was like, don't do that. What if you drop the fire?
Good job.
Anybody's allowed to say only you can prevent forest fires, or like, would you get in trouble for using Smokey the Bear? Is he protected?
I don't think Smokey the Bear is watching. So.
Wait, we have a comment. There was a fire truck driving game. You drove the front and back of the ladder on the truck.
It is a protected. It's congressional trademark. Don't do that. Don't draw him.
What? Goodness. So I should stop drawing Smokey the Bear.
Yeah, do not draw Smokey the Bear.
Okay. So we gotta put some stuff in here, but for now, let's just get started with the code, and then we'll go. Can you guys draw me some tiles?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, so we just need stuff to go into like this house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, objects. You can like make a few tiles that go together to make like a countertop or something, you know, things like that. Just like normal house stuff.
To be burned or not to be burned?
It might be burned.
Okay, I'm gonna make a couch.
Maybe a Christmas tree. I don't know.
Ooh, that's true.
Couch is also good. Couch is pretty good.
I'll make a couch.
All right. So while Vivian and Joey are doing that, let's go ahead and get started with our fire. So one way that we could do fire is with our classic fire effect. So let's see how that looks. This might be a lot, but we'll see. So we're going to create some fire. Do it like this. We're just going to make it a empty image. And what we want to do is we're going to give it a kind fire. And actually, we probably want to make this have something to it. So we'll make it red, but we're going to make it invisible. And I have a question for Joey. If I make something invisible and I start an effect, will the effect still go?
I do not think I touched invisibleness on effects at all.
I think so. Yep, that'll work.
Should.
Cool. That's what I was hoping. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start our effect now. Let's go.
It was up from...
There it is.
Right there.
So we'll just start our fire effect. Nice. Okay, catching on fire. So our basic idea is we're going to have this run for a certain amount of time, and then it's going to spread to the neighboring tiles. Also, after a certain amount of time, we're going to swap the tile to be burned. And the idea is you want to put out as many of these fires as you can with water before they are all burned. So I think, what do you guys want to do first? The spreading, or do you want to do the fire hose?
Spreading.
All right. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to have like a spread timer, I think. We're going to go into like, what's the best way to do this? I think we will do a on-game update. We're going to loop over all of the sprites of kind fire. And we're going to need an extension to do this. And guys, get ready.
What time is it?
It's time for Arcade
Sprite
Data.
Data.
That's right. We're going to use Arcade Sprite Data.
We also have a suggestion in chat, which seems too happy for fire, but it's, ooh, what if there's occasionally wind?
Oh. That's an interesting idea. I don't know if I'll know how to make that look nice, though, because I can't really do it with the particle effects.
Ooh.
But that would be cool.
I guess the wind could just make it so they spread in the direction that the wind is going, and then it will like look a little bit more like it.
Yeah. All right. We'll think about it, but we'll probably do that at the end. All right. So what we're going to do is inside of our on-game update, the reason I added the sprite data is because we are going to, for our fire, we're going to set a number. And we're going to set that number to be the time when it is going to spread. So we're going to put in just a 0 for now. So we're going to say spread time. And what we're going to do is we're going to see, are we past our spread time? And if we are, then we're going to set it to be a later spread time, and we're going to spread to one adjacent tile if we can. All right. So to do that, we're going to get the running time from our game, time since start. We're going to get a comparison block. And we're going to say if our time since start is greater than the spread time for our sprite, then we're going to spread. So we're just going to choose a random direction, I think. So let's just create a new, we'll just duplicate this right here. Change this to rename the variable to be new fire. And we're going to place this fire in a random direction. So we're just going to, if 50% chance, then inside here, we're going to have another 50% chance. And here we're going to have another 50% chance. Then we're going to basically change our new fire x by 16 or by negative 16. And then we're going to change the y by 16 or negative 16. And so this means it's going to move in one of the cardinal directions. Cool. All right, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So it is stopped spreading now, though. And the reason why is because we're not setting the spread time on these new guys. So what we want to do is we want to, first, we're going to refactor our code a little bit. Vivian?
Oh. It's the refactor song.
So we're going to put in this stuff that we were doing for all fires right here. And this will make it so that it's a little bit easier for us to create fires all over the place without having them, without having to duplicate that code all over the place. So now that we've got this going, we want to make sure that we are setting our spread time to a number that makes sense. So we're going to go into control, or we're going to go into the math, do a plus. We're going to set our spread time to be the current running time plus some random amount. So let's see, 0 to, well, not 0. We want to do like 500 to 1500, somewhere in there. Okay, our fire is fizzling out.
Yep.
Why is that happening?
Are you setting spread time on the new fire?
Yeah, so I'm doing it inside of this onCreated event, but one thing we do need to do is we need to set it on our value. So we're going to put this down here. Inside of here, we're going to take our value and put it there, so we'll give it a new spread time. All right. I don't know why they're getting destroyed. Let's not make them invisible. Let's see if we can see what's going on.
What could be happening there?
What is going on?
The only thing I can think of is it'll call the particle effects when it gets too many of them, but that
Wait,
should be like 100 on hardware or on simulator.
I know why.
Oh, you know?
It's because you're not
You know
setting
why?
the new fire's position?
I am setting a new fire position.
No, you're changing it, the Y and the X, but you're never setting it at the beginning.
Oh, you're right. You're right. And it's just spreading a ton right now. Okay, gold star.
Nice. This is why we're a multi-person stream, so I can get gold stars from many places.
I'm too busy drawing my beautiful art, so.
You don't think my art's beautiful, Joey? Let's have an art off.
All right, so we should see this going now, and we should see it probably spreading very quickly. Let's see.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no, this is a problem. Oh no.
Kind of looks like
The fires
lava.
are still going.
Yeah, so the fires are going out, and the reason that's happening is because they're being created on top of each other. So the other thing we're going to do, and I was planning to do this later, but we'll do it now, is on sprite of kind fire overlaps other sprite of kind fire. Destroy the first one.
This looks great.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. So yeah, it spreads quite a bit right now. So we should probably tone that down a bit. The other thing that's happening is that we want to make sure that the ones that are getting destroyed are the new ones and not the old ones.
We have
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does other sprite instead of sprite work for that? It's ordered by the sprite should always be the one with the lower sprite ID.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, that's how I said it, if I remember it.
We have comments in the chat. The fire is spreading too fast. It is out of control.
Yes, that is true. Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and make a variable which is going to be called like spread time, like base or something. We'll set our spread time base to be like 3 seconds, right? We're going to put this in our pick random for the first one, and then for the second one, we're going to do that plus some amount.
Let's see. One thing we could consider, since the effects are kind of limited in how many we can have at once, we can make it so that the fire sprite has an animation, and so the effect just like starts it off. So it's just you have the effect for like 3 seconds when it starts, and then you just have an animation or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something for sure. Okay, let's turn him back to being invisible, and let's watch this go.
We need some fire crackling sound effects.
Yeah, so I don't think it is always destroying the other one. So I think we need some deterministic way to make sure that it's always destroying the one that is like.
Let's see. Yeah, there's the two things happening here, because it's also, there's a limit on how many particles in total can exist at once. And so as you add more particles, it becomes less dense, because the fire is like the most dense of all the particle effects. It has the most particles created per seconds.
I see. Okay. So then we're going to do what Joey said. We're going to take our thing. We're going to make it so that it has a time limit. We're going to put it on for like, I don't know, like 500 milliseconds. That's probably fine. And we're going to animate our sprites to make it so that they are still kind of like fiery while they're going. 500 might be too much.
Maybe we could have it so there's like only a small amount, because this one's going like quadratically, how many fires are going, which makes sense, but it's also just very quickly becomes too many to deal with at all. So if we just have it so like at most 5 fires can spawn new fires or something like that.
So we'll just make it, we'll just put it inside of a percent chance. We'll always make the spread time go, but the spawning a new fire part will be inside of the percent chance. And we'll make it a 10% chance. So it will spread eventually, but it's unlikely to spread. Okay, we made this too short.
Do you want to hear some fire truck facts?
Sure.
So, do you guys know about ladder trucks? I didn't know about this until today.
Are those the trucks that have the ladder that extend out from them?
Apparently they're super long, so you have a driver in the front and the back, and the back will steer the rear tires. And apparently they're called tiller trucks, not ladder trucks.
For some reason,
Yeah, no, I knew.
Those were all fire trucks had ladders, but I guess that doesn't make sense. There's some small ones.
I like fire trucks because usually the fire truck drivers will wave back at you if you wave at them if they're not going to a fire. They love driving trucks.
Isn't that like the entire reason that you would become a firefighter is to drive the cool truck?
Maybe.
And save people too is like a side effect too, but you know.
Truck is priority.
Huh.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
It's not spreading.
Oh.
Okay, so we got some fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we didn't set the initial. Oh, right. See, why is it doing that?
Why is it doing what? Oh, growing around it immediately?
Yeah.
You do have time since start. That is a plus, right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it is.
No, but this was breaking down here.
Oh.
We just need one of those, right? No. Okay, I see.
All right, cool. So we got to up this a bit. We'll make it 50% chance. Fire. Fire.
Oh, nice.
There we go. There we go.
Fire.
Okay, we overcorrected, I think.
We have a comment about using 8x8 tile maps. That might look better.
It might look a little better, but we're already running into the issue of like too many resources being created for hardware or for the like particle effects in particular.
Yep. So I think we're not going to do that. But it's a good idea.
Me and Joey's art is all 16 by 16, I'm assuming.
That is also
mine. I drew a 32 by.
What, Joey?
32. You can cut it off and just have the top of the grill, I guess. That's fine too. If you just paste it in a 16 by 16, it should be fine. It'll just be a small grill and not a tall grill.
We got grill. We got bottom half of a grill.
Okay, I'll start pasting mine in. Oh, okay. Joey, we should have coordinated on scale.
What's yours?
A couch. So that's the left arm. The right arm's just gonna be the left arm flipped. And
The couch looks pretty. Oh, should we have copied the tile instead, like the ground tile, and pasted on top of that? Maybe. You might want to do that.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we'll do it.
This is a high quality art stream.
I think the scale looks pretty accurate, Vivian. Like,
really?
Couch, like this is like a 2-person couch, right? This is like a
love seat,
2-seater, love seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally like a standalone grill is going to be like 1 person wide, I think. Maybe a little bit smaller, maybe. Seems about right.
Nice. Hi, Skip No Blade. Welcome back.
Wait, what is this one?
The one I just sent. It's the top of the couch.
Oh, okay, what makes sense?
What? No. Oh no, you're doing this. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I'm like, did I paste the wrong thing in? Oh yeah, good. I was like, Richard, the ground. Don't do it, Richard.
Oh no.
Don't do it, Richard.
No, it's good.
Okay, nice. Couch.
Alright, now let's get the grill in here.
We love a good indoor grill.
Good point from Vivian.
Then you can have
the
corn.
This is supposed to be, a test facility, right? So you don't want to put an open grill in your apartment. That's accurate.
That's true.
That's true. All right. So I think how we're going to make this work is we want to make it so that we are leaving behind burnt tiles. Okay, so I'm going to make a burnt tile now, which is just going to be like like that. Burned. All right. So as we are creating our fire, we're going to make it spread, and we're going to give it a lifespan, I think. And then when the lifespan is over, it's going to spread, and it's going to set it to be a burn tile, and we won't spawn any fire on burned tiles. So this might get us through our particle effects issue. So we could actually probably not do this spread time thing I'm doing anymore. No, we'll just leave it as is. We're going to give fire the a lifespan. And we're going to give it, let's see, we'll do like 5,000 to 7,000. And when it gets destroyed, we're going to do it in a destroyed event. Then we want to set the tile at its location to be the burnt tile. So we're going to go ahead and get this location of sprite. We're going to get a set tile at. Going to do the burnt tile. Go. There we go. All right, so let's watch this go. That didn't work. That was a zip time player. Yeah. Go gold. Star for you. I figured it out first.
I wanted to give you a chance, Richard,
Oh, we're not like grid aligned right now.
Oh.
You can make it so the fire starts on the grill.
We might do that. Okay, so we're going to make it so that the fire effect lasts for the lifespan. Actually, we probably don't even need to do that, do we? Go away. Minus. All right. So now we got the fire going. All right. And it didn't spread. Okay, well, sometimes you get lucky with fires.
That's true. Fire is really an art.
Mm-hmm.
And art isn't a science.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to make a function that's going to be called spread fire. And it's going to be source. I'm going to put this down here. We're going to take all of this business, put it in here. We're going to go ahead and call our function. So we're going to call spread fire on our value. And we're going to switch out this value with source over here. I think that's actually just there. And so when we do this on destroyed, then we are going to spread the fire with 100% chance. All right, next thing we want to do is let's align ourselves to our grid. So we're going to take our new fire. We're just going to place it on top of random tile for now. And we'll start it out on the grill.
Joey's so happy. His grill dreams have been achieved.
All right, so let's go in, spread. There we go. And so we need to make it so that the burnt tiles won't keep burning. So we're going to go into scene. We're going to do an on overlaps tile. We're going to do tile fire overlaps with the burnt, and we're just going to destroy it. Okay, and I think this might successfully control the amount of fire sprites that we have to let us just do the particle effects. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Burn. Burn.
That's the sound of
All right.
the fire starting.
This is working. Yeah.
Nice. I guess if it burns itself into a corner, it could be.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance it can burn itself out.
Wow.
Yeah. That's kind of funny. So what it's doing is, because we're just destroying our sprite in those cases where it doesn't get made, it's immediately calling the destroyed event and trying to spread. So every single time it spreads, it's finding a location where it won't spread, if that makes sense.
This is really satisfying to watch, though.
It is really satisfying to watch.
I have an idea for a stream sometime. We should make like backgrounds that we could wait. Do you know in Teams if you can have like animated backgrounds? No, right? But I guess we could do it with like green screen effect. We should make backgrounds, Wouldn't that be cool? Could have this
That would
as
be
a
cool.
background.
Okay, so what I'm going to do to fix this is when we do this overlaps with the dead thing, I like this a little bit happening. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to say if 10% chance, we're going to change the kind to be something else. And then we're going to destroy it. So this will make it so it doesn't just keep chaining forever.
Did you want it the other way, possibly? Do you want it to be 90% it burns out, but 10% it will keep on burning? No? Oh, you want it 90% to... Okay. Keep going.
All right. So let's just happily watch this for a little bit. Wait, first I'm going to get rid of the...
If we're going to watch this, shouldn't we tell campfire stories?
All right, Joe, you start.
Campfire stories. I've never done camp. You mean like ghost stories?
Yeah.
It's a campfire story.
A story you tell around a campfire.
One time, there was this person who lit an open-face grill in their apartment.
Oh my goodness. That's terrifying.
And then a random amount of their apartment got set on fire, dependent on, the whims of the fickle programmer.
Okay, wait. Here, it's going now.
I feel like that line from you.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
No, you go ahead.
Oh, when Richard said it's going now, it sounded like he was like a sports announcer, but for fire. Wow. Oh, we have a comment in chat saying we need a firefighter.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do our firefighter now. Okay, I think this is a sufficient level of fire spreading. Like, I think this is working pretty well. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to do our firefighter now. So with our firefighter, we're just going to start out by making them a dot, because I think we're going to have like an angle to it, right? Because I think we want to be able to go in all of our directions. So let's go ahead. We're going to make a circle. Up, 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 up. And we will just put it in like that. And then like, how do we make this into a firefighter? Well, that's a firefighter. Okay.
For a second, I thought you were just going to give him a cool bandana. Be like, all firefighters wear bandanas.
No, we can give him like a black suit, and then some boots.
Love that. Fire safe.
Yeah, all right. Tell me that's not a firefighter, Joey.
Is that? No, it's not Belgium. Belgium's a different No, it is Belgium, I think. Wait, is it?
Somebody's flag?
Let's see. Belgium flag? It's pretty close. Oh, there's a sideways now. No.
Wait, now like it wasn't sideways before and they rotated it?
Oh, I don't know if it.
Oh, I see.
I meant like I was Googling it and most of the results were sideways instead of top down.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to create some projectiles. And we're going to create a lot of projectiles. So we're going to go into an on-game update. This is the game that will never run on hardware.
That's okay. We don't stream hardware.
That's true. All right, we're going to make this pretty small, like 4x4. Fill it up with water. And maybe I'll get rid of the corners. Boop, 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 boop.
This firefighter is so cute. What the heck?
Yeah, he's pretty cute. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to make it so that as our firefighter is moving around, let's go ahead and go over to our firefighter. Go ahead, do a move with buttons. We want to change the angle that we shoot out these little water drops with. Also, we only want to do this if you're pressing A. So. All right, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we need to see what direction we are currently facing. So to do that, we're going to, inside of an on-game update, we're going to use our controller buttons. So let's go ahead and make a variable. It's going to be facing. And this variable is going to be, I think, an angle in degrees. So let's go ahead and do our little logic for our controller. We're going to go into our button pressed event. Well, our button pressed blocks. We're going to do up, down, left, and right. And this is going to have a bunch of cases, so get ready.
I'm ready.
Good. All right. So we've got if up is pressed, then we're going to check all of the other buttons. So except for up, get out of here. Out of there. And we can set our angle now inside of here. So if up is pressed, if left is pressed, up and left together, up and right together, up and down together, or up by itself. Then in here, we've already checked up and left together, so we just need to check left and right together, and left and down together. Okay, so then here we have right, so we need to check right and down together because we've already checked right and left, we've already checked right and up. And then if we make it all the way down to this down, that means that we are facing down. So there we go, all of the cases. Now let's go ahead and set our angles. So how does the unit circle work in Arcade? Well, the 0 degree is going out to the right, right? And the clockwise direction is positive. So it's going to be 0. It's also 360, 90, 180, 270. So let's go ahead. We're going to take our facing angle and we're going to set it in this one. So if we're facing up and left, that means we're 180 plus 45. So we're 225. Did that make sense?
Yeah. I had to think about it.
Okay. If left and right is pressed, we're going to do, if up and right is pressed, that's going to be, let's see, up and right should be 360 minus 45, 350. If up and down is pressed, we're just not going to do anything. And if just up is pressed, we're going to do, let's see, that should be 275. Wait, no,
270?
Just 270. Yeah. Okay, now, if left and right are pressed, we're not going to do anything. If left and down is pressed, then we're going to do, left and down is 90 plus 45, 135. All right, and if just left is pressed, that's going to be 180. All right, now if right and down is pressed, we got to figure out this bug.
Which bug?
The simulator's broken.
Oh. Right and down. 45?
45. Yeah.
It must
And
be
if just right is pressed at 0, yeah, but it's happening.
I know you found it before, but could it have been in beta the week before?
It could have been, I guess.
Okay. Because I've never seen this before, and it's happening every time now.
All right. So we have 0, 45, 90, 135, 180, 225, 270, 315. That's everything. That's what we wanted. And otherwise, we're not going to change our facing so that it will remember what our last facing is. So if anything is invalid, so if you have up and down pressed, or if you have left and right pressed, or you don't have anything pressed, then it came back for a second.
If you don't treat it nicely, it's going to run away.
Weird. I guess we probably could have done, like, if we have a velocity in either direction, take a tan 2 of it and got an equivalent. But whatever. Because we're pretty close to that code already. Because the controller sets velocity.
Yeah, but we would have had to. Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Oh well. Okay, so now that we've got that, we're going to go down to where we are creating our projectiles. So where's our is A button pressed? Right here. Okay, and so we've got our velocities. We're going to set them using some math. Everyone loves math.
That's true. Have not seen anybody.
Is that true?
Yep.
That is not true.
If you don't like math, speak now.
All right,
Well, I don't.
Here goes.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Good job, Richard.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
and we can see the fancy new block in this real quick.
What block?
Oh, that's true. So Joey added a fancy new block. We've got undefined now. And we've also got null and not a number and pi and e and, all the rest of them.
Natural log of 2. I omitted natural log of 2 times e, just so you know.
That didn't make the cut.
All right, so we are going to take our facing variable. We're going to convert it from degrees to radians. We're going to multiply whatever the speed of our thing is. So let's see, we were doing 50-50 before. So let's just do like, I don't know, let's just do like 100. And we're going to duplicate this, put it over here, make this sign. And now we should be able to set our direction by walking around. Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, okay. Let's have some fun with it. Now that's a water stream.
Yeah.
Okay. So you might notice that when I walk in the same direction, it looks like everything stops. Well, that's not what's happening. What's happening is that we're going the same direction as the same speed as the projectile, because our control is with 100. And so that is probably not what we want, because it makes it look like nothing is happening, and usually you're going in the same direction as you're spraying, because as long as you're moving, that's going to be happening. So that's no good. What we can do, though, is we can fix that by just going into math, getting a plus. Go ahead and get our Vx and Vy from our sprite. And we just add it to this. Nice. Okay. So
What's happening?
What's happening is I'm changing direction, and so I'm going the exact opposite of the speed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's getting zeroed out.
Maybe we could just multiply the speed by 1.5 instead, so it's a little bit faster. So you'll still get, like, if you're going towards it, you'll run into it and it catch up a little, but not that much. It's a little realistic anyway.
I'm not sure if I understand what you mean.
So instead of adding the speed from the player, if we just multiplied the Vx and Vy of the projectile by 1.5, so it's faster than the player.
So you want to take the Vx and multiply it by 1.5?
Take the projectile Vx. Like that one, yeah. Or I guess
Just
150 times.
Yeah, so you just want to do 150.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
We don't have to be too specific about physics in these areas.
Joey, aren't we about realism?
Yeah.
All right, next thing. We're switching too quickly between the things. Like, I can just like flip around on a dime. Just start spraying in the other direction. I don't think so. I don't think so. So we're going to fix that. The way that we do that is we're going to go over here to our on-game update. We're going to make it so that we have two variables. We have facing and we have the, hose direction. And we're going to set our hose direction to be, well, it can just be whatever. Actually, we don't need to set it. So we're going to be using this hose direction instead of our facing right here. And we're going to make this lag a little bit behind our facing. So the idea is that we're going to change our facing instantly, but our hose direction is going to take a little bit of time to get to our facing. And Joey, I always struggle with this, and you always know the answer. Help me out. If I'm trying to go towards an angle.
Do an on-game update, and you just, add or subtract.
Nope, that's not it.
I'm forgetting what it was.
If facing minus.
Oh, minus 180. Other one.
Is it minus 180, or is it facing minus hose direction is less than 180?
Facing. I guess it's the difference. It's the difference between what we want, right? So either way should work.
Shouldn't it be
Okay,
like the fastest way to get to the other one?
Yeah. So the issue here, what I'm doing, and I did not do a good job of explaining this, is so let's say we're at angle 359, and we want to go to 0. Well, if we just find out the difference between the things, we're going to always just go in the negative direction, because 359, the fastest way to go to 0 is to go negative. If we go positive, we'll never get there. But angles wrap around. So
was it something to do with adding 362? This has been a while, so I'm blanking on it completely too. If we add 360 and then subtract them, we would never get a negative value. Is that something we want? Then we get the and then we subtract 360 back to get it. That might work. No.
I don't think that works. So I think it's like you do the facing minus the hose direction, and if it's less than 180, like the absolute of that, then you go in the normal direction. Otherwise, you go in the flipped direction.
That sounds very feasible.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to say if the facing. Here, we're just going to try this out, and we'll see what happens. It'll probably not work, but
I don't think that works for the jumping from like 359 to 1.
To 0.
Yeah.
Right, no, it does, because from 359 to 0, the difference will be greater than 180, so we want to go in the opposite direction. Get it? We want to go positive instead of negative. And we want to make sure that we make it so that the hose direction is wrapped around 360. Let's just try it and see what works. Okay.
Wait, what's
Is
happening?
it behaving like you told it to? It's hard.
Is it going opposite?
It's going opposite for some reason. It was not a thing that I expected. Oh, okay. So it's going until it's 180 degrees, and then it's getting stuck. So maybe I flipped this. Maybe this should be. I do think I flipped it. Right. So fire. Now I go to the left. Okay, we got to make this faster. Change rate.
Should there be a if facing is not equal to has direction in here?
Probably, but it won't make that big a deal. It'll just bounce back.
It'll just flicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess is probably a little bit more realistic anyway.
Okay, that's true. That's not a bad effect. Okay, so there we go. Now we can make it faster. So let's go ahead and fire. We'll hit over here. And it spirals forever.
I guess you could just find a game where I did this and remember how to do it, but it's more fun this way.
Yeah. All right. I cannot, for the life of me, remember how this is supposed to work, but we're going to make this change rate more again. Oh, no. Okay, so the issue now is that we have made it so that it is not a thing. So we do need to snap it now. Or no, we don't. It shouldn't run back around.
If you're going to 0, will it? No, because it would just flicker back and forth again.
Okay, so that's working anyways.
So it's left only?
Oh, is what happening? What's happening is it might be going negative. Because that is not something I thought about.
Oh, yeah. You can just always change it by 360.
What? You can't just always change it by 360?
If you do the remainder of has direction plus 360 mod 360.
That wouldn't do anything.
It would make it positive. The negative. No, when you're right. Nice.
I think I got it. All right, we gotta make this faster though. I think like 5. Yeah, so it jumping back and forth is actually kind of fun because it makes it like a spray.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to make it even faster. I think we'll make it some weird number like 7. Yeah, all right, I like this. This is fun. All right, so we're going to go a little bit over today, but let's go ahead and make it so we can actually put out the fire. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to use our arcade sprite data, and we're going to give our fire some health. So let's go to where our on sprite of kind fire is created. Here we go. We're going to set its life to something. So let's go ahead and go to our sprite data. We're going to set its life to, I don't know, let's do like 10 and see how that goes. And then when our water hits our fire, we want to do something. So let's go ahead and go down to our overlap events. We're going to change this to be projectile. We're going to change this to be fire. We're going to first off destroy our projectile. And then second off, we're going to change that value by -1. And finally, we're going to do a check to see if we've gotten below 0.
Isn't it called life? No?
Sure. Then we're going to destroy our fire as well, but first we're going to put it out, because if we just destroy the fire, it's just going to spread. So we want to destroy our thing, but we also need to change the kind. So we'll go to our kind, go down here, and what is fire when it's put out? It's food.
Nice.
So a fact everybody knows.
Right. I mean, for the grill one, it's
fire.
Accurate, right? I put food on the grill.
The fire is vanquished. All right, let's let the fire get a little out of control and then do it. Here we go. Okay, now we're getting more of a fire. All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay, the firefighter might be a little too successful.
Yeah, we have comment in chat saying that is too easy.
All right,
Is it?
one of these fires is just like bouncing around though. Okay, go away, fire. Come on now. All right, did I get it? No. Stop you.
Too easy, you said?
Oh no. Ghost fire. Our worst enemy.
We should have like a small, like 4 pixels of ember in the center of this fire so that we know where it is.
Okay, so what has happened is I forgot that our tile map is bigger than the screen. But hey, we successfully defended this corner of the room.
For now.
Okay, so let's do this, and we'll give it one more shot. So we're going to do a camera follow my sprite. We're going to, when we create our initial fire, I think we're going to probably, we need some way to like make it spread faster. So we're going to set this to be 100. Go, fire, go. All right, here we go.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's about right. All right, so we're gonna start it out as 100s that initially start spreading fast, and then we're going to slow it down. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh no. We're gonna start out as 100. Then we're going to like probably do, let's see, forever. We're gonna do a pause 100. We're going to do a change spread time base. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Change the spread time base by 100, and we're going to cap it. So we're going to set it to be the minimum of what it is and what I had it at before, which was 3,000, right? Okay, so that should make it so that it starts out fast and then it's going to slow down pretty quick. But this will give us a nice initial burn. There you go. I think it's already down to its lower level. All right, so did we do it?
I saw some fire.
Oh, it's off screen. Oh no. Get out of here. Get out of here. The fire is in the walls. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
So, maybe in the on fire created, change to food.
What?
I guess.
No, we don't want that.
We don't want that? On fire created if it's on a wall. I guess that's fine. Yeah, because it won't hit the wall right now, right? Because it's it'd be clipping.
You're right. Okay, so we're gonna go into on created. We're gonna do. Oh man, I've started doing Vivian's you right thing.
You right. I wasn't gonna say it, Richard.
Okay, so we're going to do this tile at location is wall. We're going to get the location of my sprite. Location of sprite is wall. Then, like Joey said, no wall fire spreading. We're just going to set it to be a different kind. So we're going to make it into wall fire food. Now I'm going to let's just do one go at this, and then we'll call it a day. So we're going to change this to be half as fast so that we get a nice initial burn. And let's watch that fire go. Go.
We do love it when our firefighters come to the scene and just watch it burn a little bit. They want a challenge.
I mean, if they're practicing, then it makes sense to let it burn for a little bit, right?
Yeah. Okay. And now we're gonna put out this fire successfully this time.
Knock on wood.
Do we still have ghost fire?
How
Oh my
did
gosh.
the fire get there? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. The fire cannot be
Sometimes the fire
destroyed. The fire is more powerful than we are.
I think this fire is a firefighter fighter.
I think you might be right.
See,
How
this
does
is
this
an
happen?
important life lesson to everybody. Even if there's just ashes left, it could still start another fire if you put something in that can burn. So you can't trust it just because you don't see a fire right away.
But actually, how is this happening?
That's a fire.
It's fire, Richard. Watch out.
Oh, I know what's happening
What?
because this onCreated is running before we check the position, before we change the position. So inside of our, we got to do this inside of our spread fire. Okay, one more time, guys. This one's for all of the marbles, and longtime viewers will know I love my marbles. I got one of those cat's eye ones. Pretty great. Did you guys ever play marbles? I loved marbles.
I won some marbles once, I think, and I was like, I should play marbles, but I didn't really get it, and I didn't like the idea that you could win other people's marbles and have your marbles taken from you.
Yeah, we mainly didn't play with that rule, you know.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the whole thing. But all right, so we got a nice flame going. The instructor is like still hasn't given us the go ahead. Okay, now we go.
I had the strangest sense of deja vu, but I don't think we've ever done a firefighting game which we're testing going.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, we did it.
I think we did it. I think the fire is actually gone.
Yeah.
Nice, and look how much of the apartment's still there.
You still sit on your couch.
Still got the couch.
Yep, still got the couch. No more grill, but that's okay. It was causing us nothing but trouble. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. My name is Richard. I'm at Richard on the MakeCode forum, and the way I'm going to make this into kind of like a real game that's not so trivial is I'm just going to like do a repeat, I think, and I'm just going to spawn some random fire. So we'll always have the one on the grill, but for the rest of these, we're just going to put them in some random locations. And anyway, that's my outro. You guys go.
I'm Joey at J1Girl on MakeCode forums.
And my name is Vivian. I'm at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
And thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week when we do something. Who knows?
Stack Overflow.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Minecraft stream on Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. Minecraft stream on Wednesday. And guess what, guys? We're speedrunning the game. We're going to be doing with code, though. So it's going to be interesting. We are not practicing beforehand. We are just assuming that code is powerful enough to get us there. So it's also going to be a competition. I think it's going to be the teams of me and Joey versus Vivian and Shannon, with Hassan and Daniel giving commentary. So tune in.
This is the first I've heard of this, so this will be very fun to hear about.
Oh yeah, Joey, we're doing this. Okay, see you guys next week.
Nice.